Bitcoin is dumping at the moment and altcoins are getting brutally smashed. So in this video, we are going to be taking a look at Bitcoin as usual and some couple of altcoins. Are we seeing a possible reversal very soon, or are we heading straight into the bear market? So before I continue with the charts, do this channel a favor and to like and subscribe, and also turn on the post notification so that you get notified anytime I upload another crypto updates. Let's go. As you can see that yesterday we lost this support level. Price closed bearish, engulfing this three previous day candlestick, and right now we are aiming for the next support level, which is at 102, just exactly $102,000. Right now my plans for Bitcoin right now, my predictions for Bitcoin right now is that we could actually go lower to 98k, 97k. Why do I say that? If we look at the stochastic RSI, we see that it's slowly approaching the oversold region, and we might actually go flat when the RSI approaches this oversold region. We could actually go flat for a moment while Bitcoin drops lower before we could recover in price. So now, what are my plans for Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin will likely drop lower, then maybe we can hover around this support area between $102,000 and 100k before we see a possible reversal. But now my other prediction is that we could see price consolidate a while, then we could see a bit of shakeout, trying to shake people out before a possible reversal on the market. That's what I'm thinking for Bitcoin right now on the daily. So let's quickly go over to the 4-hour time frame. Now the 4-hour time frame is still looking bearish. We just lost this support level around $106,000, and if you look close, very well, you could see that Bitcoin just created an head and shoulder pattern. This is the first shoulder, the head, and this is the second shoulder. And how do we likely trade this type of pattern? For me, I'll wait for a possible pullback because I'm not a breakout trader. Breakout traders might have entered this short position and they are already in profit right now. My plan now is to wait for a possible pullback to this level around 106,700. I will hop onto the lower time frame, the 1 hour, for a possible entry. So I'll be shorting this to as low as maybe 100k or $99,000. And why do I say I'll be shorting it to $99,000? Because if I use my fib extension, because this is a perfect tool I normally use for my take profit targets when I'm trying to log or short the market, as long as I'm moving with the trend. Now if we see a pullback to this level, then I'll be looking to take profit at exactly at 100k or 99, because you will see that this aligns with the 0.786. then I'll be looking to take profit around that level. So about the trade yesterday, about my short trade yesterday, because I was holding a short position yesterday, and as you can see that today the trade actually hit my take profit. I set my take profit around $105,000, and you can see that trade actually went to my take profit. This is where I'm waiting for another possible pullback for another short position, because it is a trend continuation. They say the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. So I'll be looking forward to hopping to the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, the price is already showing signs of a possible pullback. Then I'll be looking to maybe enter this short position around this level, and my take profit target will be around $101,000 or 100k. So let's quickly go over to the daily time frame and look at other altcoins. So we are going to be taking a look at it. Ethereum Ethereum just approached this support line. So you can see that this is a bull flag that we've been holding, and this is the third touch of the bull flag. We could see that this was the first touch. Price wanted to make the second touch, but eventually reversed to the upside. Then this is the second touch, and this is also the third touch. As you can see that it's likely that we lose this support level, because it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin tries to reverse, we see reversal of Bitcoin, definitely we are going to see a reversal on it, and it will likely outperform Bitcoin, you understand, because we are heading into the hot season. But if Bitcoin decides to drop lower, we decides to see another drop in Bitcoin, then there's a possibility that we are losing the support level, and we will likely bounce around 3,100 or 2,900. We could easily see price chop around this level before we see a bounce, then a reclaim of this support as previous resistance. We could see a reclaim of this support as previous resistance, then we could see a possible move to the upside. For me, I possibly think that if we kind of lose this support level around 2,900, then the next support will be at 2,300, because if you look at from this level to this level, from this level to this level, there is no other support level apart from the 2,300. So that is why I think that it's time for the bulls to step in, for we to regain this level and also push price to the upside. So another altcoin we'll be looking at is Solana. Now Solana, I've not traded Solana for a while. I'm just only looking at Bitcoin. As you can see that Solana, we lost this trend, this long daily trend that we'll be holding. You could see that we had 2 touch points, and this was the third touch of the trend. We eventually broke the trend impulsively to the downside, and the next target for Solana will be at this support around 135. So we could easily see price regain a little bit, but I think it's time we actually move down to the downside for we to see a possible support for another push towards the upside. So that is my predictions for Solana, and I think that we are going to see a further downside. We will likely see a further downside because price are looking bearish, and the bearish momentum is really strong. So these are my plays, and I'm looking forward to dollar cost averaging into my altcoins, and also try as much as possible to think of opening a short position on my trade, for me to just catch the little bearish momentum for the moment before we reverse to the upside. Guys, those are my predictions for Bitcoin and Ethereum. The market is a lot fearful right now, but the idea is to be greedy when others are fearful, and also be fearful when others are greedy. And I think there's a possibility that we could lose 98k level, who knows, but the bulls need to step in and push price back up, so that we could see another leg to the upside, and for us to see hot season. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to trade safe.